Hello everybody and welcome back to the More Freedom series. Today we are in Indianapolis, Indiana at Indianapolis Raceway Park for the Lucas Oil 50. It's going to be 75 miles or 75 laps around the track, or roughly 50 miles. And we've got a night race tonight. We got some people filling the stands already for happy hour. And let's go through our current points for the season. Tied for first we have Ida and JTM 2588. In third place we have ZWTF. Fourth place, last week's winner, Adam B5000. Fifth place is Kung Fu Beer. Sixth place will be AJM 2588. Seventh place is Mom Games Hard. Eighth place, Dom Kizzle. Ninth, Veteran Chaos. And rounding out the top 10 will be Hog Eric. So that's your top 10 right now in season points. Let's get into driver introductions here. Starting on the pole is going to be the number 13 of King of the Aces. And on his outside will be the number 42 of Mom Games Hard. In third place, second row, third place, number 32, Heck of a Doober. On his outside will be the 88 of NM 2588. And in fifth place, starting fifth, will be the number 23 of Fuller Than You. And on his outside will be the 799 of Mike Check. Starting seventh will be the number 71 of Kung Fu Beer. And then on his outside will be the 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. Starting ninth will be the number 49 of Jetman. And on his outside will be the number 55 of Ida. Starting 11th will be the number 3 of Geek Girl Games. And on her outside will be the 25 of JTM 2588. Starting 13th will be the 07 of Douche Baggins. And on his outside will be the 10 of It's Some Alien. Starting 15th will be the 69 of Arco Creates. And on his outside will be the number 80 of Hog Eric. Starting 17th will be the 29 of Wishbone Attack. And on his outside will be the 51 of AJM 2588. Starting 19th will be the 95 of Zed Brunna. And on his outside will be the 19 of XJ Snake. Starting 21st will be the number 33 of ZWTF, and on his outside will be the number 20 of Adam B5000. Starting 23rd will be the 96 of Nico 2588, and on his outside will be the number 40 of Veteran Chaos. Starting 25th will be the number 1 of Jamal Jackson, and on his outside will be the number 30 of Corvette Stingray. Starting 27th will be the number 66 of Syndicate J, and on his outside will be the number 47 of Dom Kizzle. And starting shotgun on the field, the number 6 of Ice Cream Some Days. It looks like happy hour is getting ready to wrap up here, so we'll be right back. We'll get to racing. Again, we got the number 13 of King of the Aces on the pole. On his outside is going to be the 42 of Mom Games Hard. Starting third is going to be the 32 of Heck of a Doober, and fourth is going to be NM 2588. Fifth is the 23 of Fuller Than You. Sixth is the 799 of Mike Check. Seventh is the 71 of Kung Fu Beer. Eighth is the 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. Ninth is the 49 of Jetman. And 10th is the number 55 of Ida. That's your top 10 as we come down to take the green flag to start 75 laps here at Indianapolis Raceway Park. King of the Aces slowly leading them down to green right here. And we're off. King of the Aces gets a little bit of a lead right here going into turn 1. MGH 3 wide. NM has given her the bump right there. 3 wide going into turn 3. Fuller down on the inside, MGH on the top. sandwiching the an NM2588 sandwich there. NM drops down to the inside, tries to go for the pass on Fuller. Down to the inside he goes. Looks like he's got his cars a little bit hooked up there, but cannot make that pass. Back into 4th place right now. Current leader still the number 13 of King of the Aces. 71 in the 88 right there, fighting for position. That would be for the 4th position. We got Jetman on the top of G3 right now. Looks like, no, he kept that position. It looked like G3 is going to drop down to the bottom right there. Try to take that one away. The 49 up to 6th position, gain of 3 positions so far on the day. G3 actually started 11th, and she's up to 7th, so that's 4 positions. We've got a caution. We got a caution already here. Looks like we got some spinning and carnage and whatnots going on, so let's get settled up here. And caution already on the track on lap 4. Let's go to that replay, see what happened. Well, looks like Ice Cream gotten into a little bit of a pickle here. Coming out of I think that's turn 2, gets down on the inside of the 51 and crashes up into him. Let's get a better angle on that. From the Publix roof cam right here, you can see the 51 Trojan Dodge is on the outside and Ice Cream's down on the inside. She's actually starting last on the field, had picked up a few positions. Let's see what happens here. And finally, from the Trojan Dodge, we'll see what goes on from his perspective. From the Trojan roof cam, he's on the top of the track right here. Ice Cream comes up, does not get the clear. And into the wall he goes, all the way through the turn. Able to fight back for his position, down to take the yellow flag. So under caution, right now, lap 5 of 75, after that incident between Ice Cream some days and AJM 2588 going into turn 3, it looked like. We'll see how they fare, see if they're in the pits. The 80 looks like he's going into the pits right now. He must have had a little bit of damage. Other cars involved in that looks like was the 6, the 19, maybe last week's winner of the 20. Let's see if we got a view on the side of his car. But definitely the 51 was also involved in that crash. He doesn't look too much, well, his right side's pretty pancake right there. So the ones involved in the incident, the 50, the 19, the 6, and it looks like a couple other people, maybe the 80 and the 20 as well. Everybody stays on the lead lap. As we probably got a couple more laps before we go green here. I don't think anybody's going to be going in to take tires. Maybe that was a strategic play by Eric on that one. Get a little bit of tires, fresh tires, 6 laps in. 6 laps better than everybody else, so we'll see if we get the 1 to go symbol here, or if we're going to go next lap. Nope, looks like we got at least 2 more laps of caution here. So your top 10 right now is going to be the number 13 of King of the Aces, the 32 of Heck of a Doober, the 23 of Fuller Than You, the 80, and 4th is going to be the 88 of NM2588. 5th was going to be the 71 of Kung Fu Beer. 6th is the 49 of Jetman. 7th is the 3 of Geek Girl Games. I always want to call her G3. And 8th would be the number 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. 9th is going to be the number 42 of Mom Games Hard, who started on the outside pole and has lost 8 positions here. And in 10th is going to be the 07 of Douche Baggins. So Spoopy and G3 need some good runs for this race. They are currently 28th and 29th in points. Also, King of the Aces is in 27th right now in points. So a great run for him today, and ones by G3 and Spoopy that could, vault them, catapult them up the standings. Looks like we're going to take the green flag on lap number 9 with King of the Aces leading. And coming down to turn 3, pace car ducking off. King of the Aces leading them back down to the green flag again. After that incident with the 51 and the 6 and a host of other vehicles. Slowly goes down, and there's your green flag, and we're back to racing. Now that we're single file, we'll see what these cars can do. See if they can make up some time on that leader. He'd gotten out to kind of a lead right there. But we'll see what happens now. So King of the Aces continues to be your leader. Starting lap 10, let's jump back through the field. Eric on those better tires down underneath the inside of that number 6, that Publix Dodge. She definitely has some left side damage on there. I think she's got some right side damage too a little bit. Getting racy in the back here. Last week's winner, the number 20 of Adam B5000, way back here in 26th. Currently 4th in points. Needs to make up some positions here. Need to get a better run going. Single file for the most part through most of the field. Looks like we got some racing up here on that number 33. Oh, the 69 has some damage on the left side of his car too. He must have been involved in that accident, or at least in an accident at some point. 25 down on the inside of him after the 33 took away that position. Looks like he might be falling back a little bit here. Maybe you got that little bit of that damage after that restart. Looks like he's got marks on both sides of his car. $7.99 down underneath MGH. MGH has fallen back quite heavily at this point. She is now, looks like she's about to drop down to 11th, probably 12th. See, jump back up here to the front. We've got a 3-way battle for second place. Fuller is looking to get underneath Heck of a Duber right here, and that some very, very tight racing as he go into the backstretch. Jumping down to the inside, almost gives him a little bit of a bump. That 23 Dick Sporting Goods is now underneath Heck of a Duber. 88 looking to follow him. And it looks like Fuller's going to take that position. Heck of a Duber going to drop back down. Block NM right there so he doesn't get that position. NM still in 4th. Heck of a Duber back to 3rd. Fuller Than You now up to 2nd. King of the Aces currently 7/10 of a second away. 7/10 of a second lead over Fuller right now. Looks like we got some action back here in the... No, I thought we had some action back here, but we don't. That's fine. That's fine. Again, where's G3 up to 6th right now. Great run for her. Down to the inside of that Limerita car. G3 in her Jose Cuervo tequila car. Jumping down the inside of Kung Fu Beer. Jetman following him off the turn. Jetman's going to take that position too. Moving, Kung Fu Beer's going to lose 2 spots on that in that lap. One to G3 and the other one to Jetman. Not looking to give it up easily. Trying to come back again on that 49, but I don't think he's quite as fast. Kung Fu Beer started 7th, currently in 7th. The 49 started in 9th, and G3 started 11th, so she's up to 5th right now. A great run for her on the day. Let's see if she can make up some more positions. She's got NM in her sights for that 5th position. Not much time has been made up on the leader. King of the Aces kind of running away with it right now. Clean air, clean track in front of him. He's just running his race. Starting lap 22. Nope, 21 of 75 right now. Still 0.7 of a second up on second place of Fuller Than You. Fuller putting a little bit of distance on Heck of a Duber and on NM. '51 car fighting back here with Eric. Those 4 cars look like they were damaged at least a little bit in that accident on lap 4. Yeah, definitely on that 51, the 19, and the 20, or the 6, all have damage from that incident. So they've fallen way back to the back of the pack. We got the 30 right now, Corvette Stingray underneath the 47, trying to make that pass for, oh, let's see, trying to make that pass for 24th. But it looks like Dom Kizzle in that Air Force Dodge is setting his sights on Veteran Chaos and that Army Dodge. Rivalry of the service branches right there. MGH currently, wow, she is now back to 16th position. Continues that fall. The 29 up really high on the racetrack right there. Maybe he's trying that high line out, but then he was up really high. Maybe got a little squirrely. Ida now to the back bumper of Spoopy. Spoopy in that 10th position. Definitely needs, like I said earlier, she definitely needs a good run here. Ida currently tied for first in points with JTM 2588. JTM way back in the pack. Actually, he's in 13th, so he's not too bad. He actually started 12th, so I mean, he's lost a position, but that 33 Skull Bandit, oh, he bumped Ida. Oh, we've got another crash. We've got caution out. Let's go see what's going on up at the front. No incidents with our leader, but we definitely have another caution on the track. Let's go and see the replay. Well, looks like to add insult to injury to MGH's day, Jamal Jackson underneath her, spins her into the wall, collects him, the 69, the 66, the 96, the 80, get into that accident right there. On board the 69, you can see he's got her loose right there. Definitely an incident caused by Jamal Jackson right there. And from back here in the pack, we'll get Nico 2588's view of this coming down to the turn. They're spinning out right now. There's nowhere for him to go. But yeah, the 1, the 96, the 66, the 42, and the 96 all in on that incident right there. Fighting back. Looks like he's trying to fight back a little bit towards the front, or towards, so he doesn't go to last, get to the yellow flag. So our running order on lap 31 of 75 is going to be the number 13. And first we're going to have number 13 of King of the Aces, and second is going to be the 23 of Fuller Than You. The third is going to be the number 32 of Heck of a Duber. And fourth is going to be the number 88 of NM2588. And fifth is going to be the number 3 of Geek Girl Games. And sixth is going to be the number 49 of Jetman. And seventh is going to be the 71 of Kung Fu Beer. Eighth is going to be the 07 of Douchebaggins. Ninth is going to be the 799 of Mike Check. And 10th is going to be the number 55, or the number 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. And I'm sure that Ida's probably in 11th. So in the 55. But that's your top 10 right now. Lap 31 of 75 after that incident. That looks like it involved the 42, the 96, the 66, the 69, the 80, and the 1. So 6 people involved in that incident. Looks like we're going to go back racing here on lap 33. Let's go check out. Look at MGH's car has definitely seen better days. It's a little bit shorter than it was when she started the race. All these incidents could make a huge shakeup in our points this week, going into next week at Nashville. King of the Aces coming out of turn 4, leading them down the front stretch slow, so that nobody gets a jump on him. And there's the green flag. Fuller than you, now that he's close enough. Oh, it looks like G3 dropped down on the inside of the 88 with a host of people following her behind. Jetman and looks like Kung Fu Beer is definitely going to try to take away that 4th position too, and he's going to get it from the 88. Fighting back on the outside, NM's trying to maintain his position on the 71, but that outside does not work quite as well as the inside. That's going to allow DB to come up behind and Mike check. NM falling back fast right here. He needs to get down on the inside before he loses even more positions. He's currently back down to 7th from 4th, so 3 positions lost since the beginning of the race. G3 with an awesome move there to take away 4th place from him. Everybody lined up down on the inside, getting ready to take, looking to take away positions from NM right here. Still fighting on the outside, currently in the 7th position, but he could lose many, many more positions right here. Let's go check back up the front. We got Fuller right on the back bumper now of King of the Aces. But King of the Aces is not going out without a fight here. He's definitely the car to beat on the day. Led all 37 laps from the drop of the flag. Still maintaining quite a bit of a lead right here. Even though it's only 0.2 of a second, I mean, he's still keeping his lead over there. Let's go back here to this fight. The 88 finally down on the bottom of the track, but we got Ida going underneath Sailor Spoopy Moon, and the 33 of ZWTF now down on her inside. Week 1's winner at Daytona. Looking for a position on Ida right here. Ida hanging up a little bit, but Z down to the inside. Through that turn, and it looks like, I was going to say Alien looks like he's about to make that 3 wide through that turn, but he... ZWTF right on the bumper of Ida right there. Let's get the helicopter view of this action. Very, very close right there. One mistake and they're both in the wall like we'd seen earlier today. Like right there, he's got to run off the turn, into the turn on her, but she is definitely keeping that car going. Some great racing right now, right here for 10th position. Ida currently leading the points. ZWTF in 3rd. Needs to get some positions on Ida to get up to the front, get up to that top position again. With JTM 2588 currently in 13th. And there goes ZWTF down on the inside. Ida on the outside, down into turn 3. Sliding up through the turn, and ZWTF going to take that position away from Ida. several lap battle right there. And ZWTF finally gets it. The 88 now down, looking to come back after losing 4 positions after that restart. Back up to the front. And it looks like King of the Aces and Fuller Than You are running away with this race right now. King of the Aces led all 45 laps so far. I don't know if anybody has anything for him. Currently 4/10 of almost a half a second up on second place and 1 second up on third place. Let's check the back, and it looks like XJ's kind of fallen to the back after being involved in a couple incidents right there. A little bit flatter car for MGH, but not doing too bad. 69 down on the inside of the number 6. Ice Cream's seen better days than that car, that's for sure. The 96 fighting back for position. Nico was in, let's see, he was in 14th position in points. Definitely needs to see if he can make up a little bit of distance right here. Get back up a couple more spots. Down to the inside, he goes on the number 30 of Corvette Stingray and the number 80 of Eric. That number 96 is definitely hooked up right now, gaining 2 spots in that lap, and it looks like Corvette's fighting back for that spot, dropping down to the inside. Down to the inside he goes on the 96, the 69 coming in too. He made up 2 spots, but now it looks like he's about to lose 2. Oh, into the wall! Scrapes the wall coming out of turn 4. Got up into those marbles, couldn't control it, and lost it going into turn 4, or turn 3. He looks like he's going to be falling back too. And Spoopy's starting to fall back a little bit here. She's now back to 18th from being in 10th. The number 29 down to the inside of the 47. Looks like he's going to get that position going down to the front stretch. Didn't quite get it on that lap, but I think he's going to get it here. Up at the front, still half second lead for King of the Aces over Forward Than You, which is now built up his overall lead over third place to 1.7 seconds. So the 29 now takes that position away, and he will be up to 14th. And it looks like that 25 just took away that position from the number 10. So JTM 2588 now right behind Ida, who those two tied for first in points. Looks like JTM's car is a little bit faster than Ida's right now. Back up here towards the front. Made up 1 position, the 88 has, setting his sights on Kung Fu Beer right now. Still, I mean, he's about a half a second in front of him. And the 49 now up to 5th, right behind Heck of a Duber. And G3 with a great run today. Starting in 11th, currently 3rd. She got around Heck of a Duber and has just run away from him at this point, and is trying to make that run up there to the front to catch the 23 and the 13. It looks like King of the Aces is slowed down maybe a little bit, but I know for certain that Fuller maybe catching him. So he definitely is catching him. He's made up about, a few tenths of a second, about a tenth of a second a lap, it looks like. No, still the same gap. 0.3 of a second back to second place. But Fuller has definitely set his sights on King of the Aces right here. And coming down to complete lap 50 Starting lap 59. 27 laps to go. I think I'm doing some math right there. So I think we got about 27 laps to go here. They are, King of the Aces and Fuller are just running away from the field at this point. 2 seconds up on G3 and 3 seconds up on Duber. They are really just running away with this thing. The 49 now trying to make that move on Duber. Duber's car kind of fading here as we get towards the end of the race with 15 laps to go. Been a couple cautions for 8 or so laps. And it looks like the 33 is now catching up to that 88. Looking for another position. ZWTF currently, again, third in points. Made a huge run on that lap to catch up to the 88. He gained about 0.3 of a second. Right now, almost underneath his bumper. Down to the front stretch they go, down into turn 1 and 2. He didn't try for the pass right there, but I think it's going to be coming up pretty soon. And it looks like King of the Aces now up by almost a second on Fuller. Fuller just, I think, must have burned up his tires trying to catch him and just couldn't even get up there to get near him. Back through the field. 25 and the 55, they're battling for position with the 29. Oh, and look at that, Adam B5000, after starting way back in 20th, he's up to, well, I guess, I mean, he's only up to 15th, but it seems like he's higher up than that. So last week's winner, 5 positions on the day. I'm wondering if Spoopy's having some issues with her car, because she definitely keeps falling. She's been falling back all day. And after a great run to start, and starting way up in, well, I mean, she started in 8th position. She's steadily fallen back here through the field, and as of late, her car has just not been as great as it was to start the race. Currently in dead last on the field is going to be that number 66 of Syndicate J after being involved in those in that incident. Looks like he's got front end, side, rear damage. His car's all torn up. It's all torn up. Currently 13 seconds behind the leader. He's not really close enough to be lapped before the end of this race, which lap 69 of 75. And your leader for all 69 laps right now is going to be that number 13, Corona Mountain Dew Dodge of King of the Aces. Really just running away with this. Fuller's the only one close enough to him, barring some insane incident where he gets involved in a wreck here. I think he almost has this thing wrapped up with 6 laps to go. Five laps to go. Back through the field, and it looks like the 33 did get around the 88, putting him back to the 8th position. And that 33 is now set of sights on Kung Fu Beer, trying to get one more spot before the end of this race, put him up to 6th position. Starting lap 72. Actually, I think coming down to complete lap 72. Start lap 73. King of the Aces. Really no contention right here from Fuller Than You. He's got a huge lead. Insurmountable at this point. It would take his car blowing up, something crazy that'll happen for him to lose this race. But running a great race on the day. 2 laps to go here. King of the Aces up by over a half a second. 3 seconds on, almost 3.25 seconds on G3. Out of turn 4, coming down to take the white flag. It's your leader, the number 13 of King of the Aces. All 75 laps led so far. Down into turn 3, out of turn 4, one last time. Coming down to take the checkered flag is going to be your winner. The number 13, a King of the Aces, wins here at Indianapolis Raceway Park. A great run by him today, starting on the pole, leading all 75 laps. And Fuller Than You coming in second. So our top 10 at the end of that is going to be your winner, the number 13 of King of the Aces. In second place is going to be the number 23 of Fuller Than You. In third place is going to be the number 3 of Geek Girl Games. In fourth place will be the number 49 of Jetman. In fifth place will be the number 32 of Heck of a Doober. Sixth place will be the number 71 of Kung Fu Beer. And seventh place will be the number 33 of ZWTF. And eighth place will be the 88 of NM2588. And ninth place will be the 799 of Mike Check 12. And rounding out the top 10 will be the 07 of Douche Baggins. So a great run, again, a great run today for that Corona Mountain Dew Dodge of King of the Aces. They had that car hooked up all day. He was definitely the one to beat from the drop of the green flag until the checker flags flew. Just nobody had anything for him all day. So, yeah, great job. Congratulations to King of the Aces for that win. And next week, we're going to be going to... Originally, we were going to be going to Road Atlanta, but instead, issues with Road Atlanta, we're actually going to be going to Nashville Speedway in Nashville, Tennessee, and I think that's where it is. Anyway, we're going to Nashville Speedway, and for the Moon Eye 75, I believe. Yep, that is correct. We're going to be going next week to Nashville Speedway for the Moon Eye 75, so make sure you come back for that. And again, congratulations to this week's winner, the number 13, King of the Aces. That's going to do it for me. You guys take care. Have a great day.